Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Alison's Snowflake Adventure, a magical journey into winter's wonder. A special bedtime story for Alison. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house on a snowy hill, lived a sweet and curious 2-year-old girl named Alison. Alison was full of wonder and excitement, especially when it snowed outside. She loved watching the delicate snowflakes fall from the sky, landing gently on the ground. One winter's night, as Alison snuggled into her soft, warm bed, she stared out of her window, watching the snowflakes dance in the moonlight. As her eyelids grew heavier, a magical dream whisked her away to a world full of winter's wonder. In her dream, Alison found herself in a snowy forest, surrounded by tall evergreen trees adorned with fluffy white snow. The air was chilly, but Alison felt warm and safe. As she explored the forest, she noticed something shimmering in the distance. It was a snowflake, sparkling like a tiny diamond. Alison followed the snowflake, and to her surprise, she found herself inside a magical snowflake kingdom. The kingdom was filled with snowflakes of all shapes and sizes, each one more beautiful than the last. Alison couldn't believe her eyes. She had entered a world where snowflakes came to life. The Snowflake King and Queen greeted Alison with open arms, inviting her to join them in their winter celebration. The kingdom was bustling with activity. Snowflake fairies twirled in the air, creating delicate snowflake patterns, while snowflake musicians played enchanting melodies on their icy instruments. Alison's eyes widened with awe as she explored the kingdom. She learned that no two snowflakes were alike, just like no two people were the same. Each snowflake had its own unique design and personality. Some were intricate and lacy, while others were simple and gentle. As she walked through the snowflake kingdom, Alison noticed a sad snowflake sitting alone. It was a misshapen snowflake, unlike the others. Alison's heart filled with compassion, and she went over to comfort it. She gently cupped the snowflake in her small hands and whispered kind words. To her amazement, the misshapen snowflake began to transform. It slowly changed its shape, becoming more symmetrical and beautiful. Alison's act of kindness had brought joy and happiness to the snowflake. The Snowflake King and Queen were overjoyed with Alison's kindness and bravery. They thanked her for bringing a smile to the misshapen snowflake and granted her a special gift. They offered to teach her how to catch snowflakes, just like the snowflake fairies did. Alison's eyes lit up with excitement. She couldn't wait to learn this magical skill. The Snowflake King and Queen guided her through the snowy forest, showing her how to hold out her hand and let the snowflakes gently land on her palm. As Alison caught her first snowflake, a feeling of joy and wonder filled her heart. She marveled at its intricate design and realized that each snowflake was a tiny piece of art created by nature. Alison became the youngest snowflake catching expert in the kingdom, spreading love and kindness wherever she went. With her newfound skill, Alison returned to her own world, but she carried the magic of the Snowflake Kingdom in her heart. From that day forward, whenever it snowed, Alison would go outside and catch snowflakes, knowing that each one was unique and special, just like her. And so, Alison's Snowflake Adventure became a cherished bedtime story for children all around the world. It reminded them of the beauty of kindness, the wonders of winter, and the magic that lies within each and every snowflake. As Alison drifted off to sleep, she smiled, knowing that she had made a difference in the Snowflake Kingdom and in her own little world. And as she dreamed of catching snowflakes, the snowflakes outside her window continued to fall, creating a blanket of winter's wonder for everyone to enjoy. Good night, sweet Alison, and may your dreams be filled with snowflake magic and endless possibilities.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.